Okay, so what have we done? What we've done is we've said, we've looked at cybercrime and said, we are going to go a new direction in the way that we tackle this problem. The direction is, let us ignore every method that exists till date and let's focus on the data. And I'm going to go into more detail. Let's focus on the data. Let's focus on putting a layer on the data. That means that even if somebody breaks into your system, by the time they get in, they cannot get to the gold. So the data being the gold, the oil as they say it is now, the data being the gold, you can't get to it. You can break in to the house, but you cannot get to the safe. If you get to the safe is impregnable. That's the mentality we've used to develop this. So Excelitte, automatic conversion or migration of your spreadsheet data to a more secure environment. We all know Excelitte actually was built based on a requirement for a client who had used, the first version of it was built for a client who had used spreadsheets to run their business for over 15, 20 years. They had over 20 different spreadsheets and he ran a $10 million business. The CEO said to me, how do we take this data and turn it into an actual application and secure it? I don't like it in spreadsheets. So Excelitte allows you to do that. It will do 1 million rows across as many worksheets as you want in about 60 seconds. It will take that, push it in, automatically use that and create an application in its own right with a database backend and everything an application needs. It also gives you some of the features that you would have in Excel. Obviously, it is data. If you're storing data in Excel, this is where this becomes apparent. If you're using data to do analysis, then not so much of that. But if you're storing data in a spreadsheet, then Excelitte helps you take that and secures that data in a proper database, which is where you should store it. Excelitte uses the highest levels of encryption that we know to man today. That has not been broken, never been broken. 256 AES-BIT encryption. And uses that to permanently secure your shared image, files, videos, and the data is automatically backed up as well. So you can back up your data daily, weekly, automatically. You set it to do it automatically. You also have a phishing message scanner, which is all free to use. You can go on there today and say, if you get a phishing message, we use it entirely as well. We get quite a lot, and I'll explain as we go further when we get a lot of that now. You could go in and use it and scan and tell you, and we plug into a very large database that's used globally to capture some of these messages, so your emails, email attachments, your URL links and stuff. We're also building Excelitte AI, which uses some of the data that we're already capturing right now, or some of the attacks. We have a partnership with the equivalent of, it's called, it's actually an offshoot of, in Australia, it's an offshoot of the equivalent CIA, which is ASIA. So we share that information with them. Tracked data, we share that information with them, and we use that data to build out intelligence into Excelitte AI and some other thing we're running, which I'll complete in a minute. We use that to build that data. We're currently working on a few exciting new features and cybersecurity products. I'm sure I can't talk about that one yet. Okay, so that's Excelitte in a nutshell. So that's carry on there.